Let's break down the major workout splits, what they are, how they work, and which one should you choose. The bro split. Each workout focuses on a single muscle group. Chest on Monday, back on Tuesday, shoulders on Wednesday, arms on Thursday, legs on Friday, then rest, and repeat the next week. It's simple to follow, allows high volume per session, but most research shows that training a muscle only once per week is suboptimal for hypertrophy, especially for natural athletes or bodybuilders. Push-pull legs. Probably the most popular. Push exercises, usually chest, shoulders, triceps, and then pull exercises, usually back and biceps, and legs, quads, hamstrings, calves, glutes, typically repeated twice weekly for a 6-day training week. It allows higher frequency and higher volume distribution. Upper-lower split. Upper-lower separates the training days for upper body one day, then lower body the next, usually performed 4 times a week. Balanced workload, easier to recover from compared to high-frequency push-pull legs. Full body split. A full body split means training all major muscle groups in a single workout, 2 to even 4 sessions per week, most commonly 3 times a week, with a rest between each workout. A full body is like a double-edged sword. On the bright side, it's easier for people with a tight schedule, going to the gym only 3 times a week, and you can put on more volume training each muscle group 3 times a week instead of 2. However, full body workouts tend to take more time and getting really exhausting after so many exercises, which could decrease performance. These are the primary models, but the real question is, which one is the best? Let's make it clear, there's no best split for everyone. Effectiveness depends on individual variables, available training days, recovery capacity, volume tolerance, training experience, and a lot of other variables. For example, if you can train 6 days a week, push-pull legs may be more optimal. You can maximize training frequency and distribute volume efficiently. If you can train only 3 days a week, then a full body program will be more beneficial for you. If you prefer 4 days a week, upper-lower would be a good middle ground, allowing good frequency and manageable fatigue. Now, choosing a split should not be about finding the most complex and genius program ever created. What's important is to find the program that fits you the best and helps you with your fatigue management and training goals. But there are stuff you should know. Let's look at the data. If your goal is to build muscle as efficiently as possible, research suggests that training each muscle group with around 10 to 20 sets per week is a solid target. A 2017 meta-analysis found that muscle growth improves as you increase volume, up to a point. Going beyond 20 sets a week doesn't necessarily mean more gains, and it can even backfire if your recovery can't keep up. A 2016 meta-analysis found that training each muscle group at least twice per week leads to greater hypertrophy compared to once per week, assuming total weekly volume is equated. Muscle protein synthesis remains elevated for roughly 36 to 48 hours after resistance training. After that, muscle building processes return to baseline, suggesting re-stimulation within 2 to 3 days is beneficial. Another study observed that distributing weekly training volume across multiple sessions, rather than concentrating it into 1 or 2 sessions, can improve recovery and performances across workouts. Taken together, if your goal is maximizing hypertrophy, a split that allows for at least 2 effective training sessions per muscle group per week with sustainable volume and recovery is currently the most supported approach. But again, it all depends on your schedule. There's no universal best split. There's only a better fit based on the time you have, the goals you set, and how well you recover. Structure follows reality. Choose the split that matches your life and adjust it as you grow. The most important thing about choosing a workout split is choosing the one that you can stick to for the long run. And don't think too much, just pick something. Try it, and if it doesn't work, try something else. Eventually, it's going to work for you.